Welcome back to the channel Valuable Coins History, to a captivating journey into the world of American numismatics, where the remarkable Washington quarter stands as a shining treasure for collectors and history lovers alike. This fascinating coin, rich with heritage, artistry, and modern-era charm, continues to inspire enthusiasts with its timeless design and growing collectible appeal. Whether you're drawn to its historical significance, its visual brilliance, or the excitement of discovering rare high-grade examples, this coin invites you to experience the thrill of holding a true, tangible connection to the past. Let's explore the story, value, and allure of this prized collectible together. Top 7 first up. The 1980 P. Washington quarter stands as one of the most fascinating entries within the modern quarter series, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical charm, everyday familiarity, and numismatic intrigue. Though minted in large quantities, certain high-grade examples and scarce varieties have become prized treasures within the collector community. This coin's appeal rests not only in its role as a pillar of American commerce, but in its ability to carry the spirit of its era, making a favored choice among those seeking a piece of numismatic history that still resonates today. Its growing interest and steady market demand ensure it remains a standout collectible for both new and seasoned collectors alike. Produced during a time of economic shift and technological advancement, the 1980 P. Washington quarter symbolizes the United States' evolving approach to modern coinage as the nation entered a new decade. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, identifiable by its P Mint mark, this coin represented a continued transition away from silver coinage to the durable copper-nickel composition introduced earlier in the 1970s. Though it does not commemorate a specific event, the coin reflects the enduring legacy of George Washington, whose image had graced the quarter since 1932. This issue anchors collectors to a period when America was redefining its currency production efficiency, making a tangible connection to the past. The 1980 P quarter retains the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan, showcasing Washington's dignified profile with crisp details that shine especially in uncirculated condition. The reverse features a majestic heraldic eagle, wings spread boldly, clutching arrows and supporting an olive branch, symbolizing both national strength and enduring peace. Composed of a copper core clad in nickel, the coin weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter. Its sharp edges, lustrous surface, and bold mint mark make it visually appealing to collectors, especially those who appreciate high-grade examples with strong strike definition and minimal abrasions. In higher grades, in 1980, P quarter showcases striking reflectivity, especially in specimens approaching MS 65 or MS 67, where the luster becomes one of the coin's most captivating features. Subtle design elements, such as the fine texture of Washington's hair or the detailed feathering of the eagle, emerge with remarkable clarity. Collectors often note that Philadelphia minted quarters from this era show noticeable strike variability, making sharply struck examples particularly desirable. These stylistic and technical details together elevate the coin's charm, helping it stand out as more than just a circulation issue, but a miniature work of modern-era minting art. While the 1980 P quarter had a high mintage, its rarity emerges when searching for pieces in exceptional condition, especially those preserved in uncirculated or near-mint grades. Circulation, where commonly dulls the luster and softens design details, meaning only a small fraction remains in truly pristine form. In addition, collectors pursue known varieties such as minor die cracks, struck through errors, and coins with superior strike quality. These subtle differences elevate certain pieces above standard examples, and their scarcity drives demand among variety collectors who appreciate the challenge of acquiring high-grade Philadelphia issues from this year. One of the primary factors distinguishing a collectible 1980 P quarter from an ordinary one is condition. Coins graded MS65, MS66, or higher can command significant attention due to their sharply defined features, clean feels, and strong eye appeal. Since the Philadelphia Mint produced vast quantities for circulation, many coins suffered contact marks, making problem-free examples notably hard to obtain. This scarcity of pristine pieces enhances their desirability among collectors, who often compete for top-pop specimens certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC. In today's numismatic market, a standard circulated 1980 P quarter typically holds modest value, but the story changes dramatically for high-grade or variety examples. A well-preserved uncirculated piece can range from $10 to $50, depending on luster and strike, while exceptionally graded examples, particularly those reaching MS 66 or MS 67, may sell for $150 to $500. Rare varieties or exceptional condition coins have even achieved prices approaching $1,000 in competitive auctions. These values reflect the growing demand for premium modern-era quarters and increasing recognition of their investment potential. The recent rise in popularity of modern U.S. coin collecting has added new momentum to the 1980 P quarters market performance. Collectors increasingly value coins with strong eye appeal, detailed surfaces, and certification, all of which contribute to upward price movement. Moreover, the growing interest in error coins and die varieties has boosted the visibility of certain 1980 P examples, giving them a competitive advantage compared to other high mintage dates. As more collectors seek complete sets with high-grade specimens, the demand for premium examples continues to show steady appreciation. For anyone seeking to add the 1980 P Washington quarter to their collection, the most practical approach is to focus on high-grade certified pieces or noteworthy varieties. Inspect the coin's surfaces for scratches, contact marks, or dull luster, as these factors significantly reduce value. Buying from trusted dealers, reputable auction houses, or certified marketplaces ensures greater confidence in authenticity and grade accuracy. Store the coin in protective holders or slabs to maintain its condition, and avoid direct handling that may cause surface oils or microabrasions. Engaging with collector forums and communities can also provide helpful insights into newly discovered varieties and market trends. In the end, the 1980 P Washington quarter stands as a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and numismatic appeal, a coin that continues to captivate enthusiasts and collectors seeking a meaningful addition to their collections. Its enduring design, subtle varieties, and potential for a high-grade rarity make it a prized treasure within the world of quarter collecting. Whether pursued for its historical significance, visual charm, or investment potential, this coin offers a rewarding experience and a tangible connection to America's numismatic legacy. For collectors who appreciate the charm of modern-era classics, the 1980 P quarter remains a standout choice with lasting value and timeless appeal. Next up, the 1982 P Washington quarter dollar stands as one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after pieces in modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical significance, unexpected rarity, and strong collector demand. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary circulating coin from the early 1980s, yet collectors know it holds a deeper charm that has transformed it into a prized treasure among Washington quarter fans. This coin continues to attract growing attention due to its unique production circumstances and the challenge of locating well-preserved examples. Its rising market interest reflects its place as one of the more intriguing issues of the decade, making it a standout addition to any serious numismatic collection. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1982, this quarter was produced during a time when the U.S. Mint was transitioning from older metal compositions and navigating rising production costs. 1982 became a memorable year in American coinage history because it was one of the few years in which the Mint did not produce official mint sets, causing an unusual shortage of high-grade examples. Though the coin does not commemorate a specific event, it still represents a period of economic adjustment and shifting minting policies that shaped the future of circulating U.S. currency. For collectors, the 1982 P quarter serves as a tangible connection to the financial and cultural landscape of the early 1980s, a reminder of an era marked by modernization and change. The obverse of the 1982 P Washington quarter features the classic bust of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan, showcasing the president's strong profile surrounded by the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and a date in 1982. The absence of a mint set version means these coins were struck exclusively for circulation, giving them a natural, historic feel. On the reverse, the majestic heraldic eagle spreads its wings above a bundle of arrows and olive branches, symbolizing America's balance of readiness and peace. Composed of copper-nickel-clad alloy, the coin weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter. High-grade examples exhibit sharp details and strong luster, making them visually appealing collectors who appreciate crisp strike quality. One of the most compelling aspects of the 1982 P quarter is its unexpected rarity in top condition. While millions were minted, the lack of official mint sets meant that very few coins were set aside in pristine, uncirculated form. As a result, finding examples in MS-64, MS-65, or higher can be surprisingly challenging, and sharply struck coins with full luster are far less common than many other Washington quarters of the era. Minor varieties, such as weak strikes or subtle die differences, further contribute to collector interest. This scarcity, combined with increasing awareness among numismatists, has elevated the coin's desirability and its status as a sleeper rarity. Collectors often note that the Philadelphia Mint's production quality in 1982 resulted in many coins with contact marks, dull surfaces, or incomplete details due to heavy circulation. Thus, when a beautifully preserved example does surface, it is quickly identified as a standout piece. The difficulty of locating well-struck coins in original mint luster only adds to its appeal, making high-end grades a challenge even for seasoned collectors. For those pursuing a full Washington quarter series, securing a top-tier 1982 P remains one of the more rewarding achievements. The market value of the 1982 P Washington quarter has shown consistent strength, particularly for high-grade coins or examples with exceptional eye appeal. Typical circulated pieces hold modest value, but uncirculated coins can command $20 to $150 depending on grade, luster, and strike quality. Superb gems, especially those graded MS-66 or MS-67, have been known to reach $200 to $800 in auctions, reflecting both their scarcity and growing collector demand. These values are supported by general trends that reward coins connected to interesting historical circumstances, and the 1982 P quarter certainly fits that profile. Price appreciation has been steady, particularly as more collectors focus on modern Washington quarters and recognize the difficulty of locating premium 1980s issues. The absence of mint sets continues to influence demand, while the coin's connection to a transitional moment in U.S. coinage enhances its desirability. Even average uncirculated examples show upward potential, as collector interest in overlooked modern rarities continues to rise. This makes the 1982 P quarter not only a treasured collectible, but also a solid long-term addition for investors in numismatics. For collectors hoping to add this coin to their holdings, it is essential to prioritize high-grade, certified examples, particularly those graded by PCGS or NGC. Carefully inspect the coin for strong details on Washington's hair, sharp eagle feathers, and clean fields free of heavy marks. Because strike quality varies widely, choosing a coin with full luster and crisp definition is key. Always buy from reputable dealers or auction houses, and consider comparing multiple examples before making a selection to ensure you secure the best possible specimen. Proper storage is equally important, especially for quarters from the 1980s, which often show signs of wear or discoloration over time. Keep your coin in a protective capsule or certified slab to avoid unnecessary handling. Engage with collector communities online, observe auction records, and stay aware of evolving market trends. These insights can help you determine the right time to buy or upgrade your collection. Advanced collectors often look for premium examples with exceptional strike quality, so patience and careful study can lead to acquiring a standout piece. In conclusion, the 1982 P Washington quarter dollar stands as a brilliant blend of history, artistry, and rarity, making it a prized collectible and a compelling treasure for anyone passionate about U.S. coinage. Its unique production circumstances, scarcity in high grades, and deep connection to a transitional era of American minting elevate its significance within the Washington quarter series. Whether pursued for its investment potential or its rich historical character, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts and hold an enduring place in numismatic collections worldwide. For collectors seeking a meaningful and rewarding addition, the 1982 P Washington quarter remains an exceptional choice, one that promises lasting appeal and a tangible link to America's monetary past. Next up, the 1984 P Washington quarter dollar stands as one of the most captivating and frequently celebrated coins in modern numismatics, capturing the imagination collectors who appreciate both its historical placement and its enduring charm. Enthusiasts often regard this issue as a prized treasure, not only for its connection to the long-running Washington Quarter series, but also for the subtle traits and collectible nuances that make it shine in today's market. Its design, vintage, and condition-sensitive appeal give it a compelling presence, making a favorite among hobbyists who seek coins that effortlessly blend accessibility with genuine numismatic intrigue. As collectors continue to explore mid-1980s American coinage, this particular quarter remains in steady demand, admired for its aesthetics and for the stories it continues to represent. Minted in 1984 at the Philadelphia Mint, the 1984 P. Washington Quarter emerged during a period of economic stabilization, technological advancement, and shifting American culture. The quarter retained its long-established role as a circulating workhorse, while also offering collectors a window into the nation's coinage traditions that it carried over from earlier decades. Although it does not commemorate a specific event, its production during a transformative era, marked by advancements in minting precision and growing interest in modern U.S. coinage, positions it as a tangible connection to the past. The Philadelphia Mint, known for its high-volume output and critical role in everyday U.S. commerce, ensured that the 1984 P Quarter will be widely circulated. Yet the best-preserved examples today are far scarcer than the mintage numbers would suggest. At first glance, the 1984 P Quarter showcases the timeless John Flanagan portrait of George Washington on the obverse, a distinguished and iconic design that has anchored the series since 1932. Washington's left-facing profile, sharply rendered on high-grade examples, highlights the classical sculpting style of early 20th century American coinage. On the reverse, the majestic eagle perched atop a bundle of arrows, flanked by olive branches, continues its symbolic message of peace balanced with national strength. The coin is composed of copper-nickel-clad alloy, measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, weighs 5.67 grams, and bears the unmistakable P Mint mark above the date. Collectors often admire the strong strike and clean surfaces of uncirculated specimens, which allow the intricate feathers and fine facial details to appear vivid and incredibly appealing. While the 1984 P. Washington Quarter had a large overall mintage, true rarity emerges when examining high-grade mint state examples, especially those free of contact marks, abrasions, or the dulling effects of circulation. Collectors also keep an eye out for minor varieties, including subtle doubling or die-wear characteristics, which can add an extra dimension of desirability. The real challenge lies in finding pieces that remain crisp, lustrous, and beautifully preserved after 4 decades. Most circulated examples show heavy wear, making sharply struck, uncirculated coins significantly more sought after. The scarcity of premium condition specimens is what continues to push demand upward among serious numismatists. In today's numismatic market, the 1984 P Quarter commands strong interest, especially when found in high mint state grades such as MS-65, MS-66, or above. Typical high-grade coins often fall in the $20 to $80 range, while exceptionally preserved examples with full brilliance, strong surfaces, or recognized varieties can reach $150 to $300, depending on grading service verification. Truly elite specimens certified at the highest grade levels, showing near-perfect surfaces and outstanding eye appeal, may even command $500 or more, especially when sold through competitive auctions. Its stable values, rooted in collector demand and condition rarity, highlight why this issue continues to show steady appreciation over time. The enduring popularity of the Washington Quarter series, combined with growing interest in late 20th century U.S. coinage, fuels ongoing demand for the 1984 P issue. Collectors appreciate that it represents an era before statehood quarters and other modern designs reshaped America's circulating coinage landscape. Its blend of vintage charm, affordable entry points, and condition-based rarity creates an investment profile that appeals to both new collectors and seasoned professionals. The coin's upward price trends reflect its solid position within the hobby and its status as a collector favorite. Collectors seeking to acquire an impressive 1984 P Quarter should focus on certified examples, especially those graded MS-65 or higher by professional third-party services. When purchasing raw coins, Pay close attention to surface quality, luster, and strike sharpness, as even minor flaws can affect long-term value. Seek coins with clean fields and strong detail around Washington's hair curls and the eagle's feathering. Purchasing from reputable dealers, online marketplaces with authentication guarantees, or recognized auction houses helps ensure quality and authenticity. Proper care is essential for maintaining the coin's visual beauty and market value. Collectors should store their specimens in airtight holders, archival flips, or slab cases to protect them from moisture, dust, and accidental contact. Avoid touching the surfaces directly, as oils and fingerprints can permanently damage delicate luster. Keeping the coin in a temperature-stable environment and away from harsh lighting will help preserve its natural brilliance for decades to come. Joining collector communities, whether online forums, local coin clubs, or numismatic associations, can greatly enhance the experience of pursuing the 1984 P quarter. These groups provide valuable insights, market updates, and early information on trends or newly discovered varieties. Engaging with fellow enthusiasts adds depth to the collecting journey and inspires a greater appreciation for the artistry and historical significance of this remarkable issue. In every way, the 1984 P. Washington quarter dollar represents a beautiful fusion of history, artistry, and collecting excitement. Its enduring design, strong historical context, and condition-based rarity make it a prized collectible that continues to captivate enthusiasts around the world. Whether appreciated for its role in the Washington quarter legacy or its potential as a long-term investment, the 1984 P quarter stands as a rewarding and meaningful addition to any collection. For collectors who appreciate a coin that offers both beauty and historical depth, this remarkable piece remains a treasure worth pursuing and preserving for generations. Next up, the 1986 P. Washington quarter dollar stands as an exciting and increasingly admired piece within the world of modern U.S. coin collecting, drawing enthusiasts with its classic design, historical place in American currency, and steady rise in collector interest. While part of the widely circulated Washington quarter series, the 1986 P issue has developed a reputation as a prized treasure, especially among hobbyists who appreciate condition rarity and late 20th century minting history. Numismatists are captivated not only by its timeless artwork, but also by the vibrant market demand surrounding sharply struck and beautifully preserved examples. As collectors revisit quarters from the 1980s, the 1986 P has earned a special place as a coin that blends everyday familiarity with surprising numismatic appeal. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1986, this quarter emerged during a decade marked by economic recovery, technological innovation, and renewed national optimism. Although not created to honor a specific event, the 1986 P quarter served a vital role in circulating American currency as the nation moved toward modernized production techniques and increased efficiency at its mints. Its creation reflects the evolving priorities of the U.S. Mint as it continued refining quality control and die longevity, positioning it as a tangible connection to the past, one that offers insight into America's coinage landscape before major redesigns and commemorative programs transformed the series. The Philadelphia Mint's contributions during this era remain essential to collectors who value the craftsmanship and history embedded within each coin. The 1986 P quarter proudly carries the iconic John Flanagan portrait of George Washington, a design that combines classical beauty with national symbolism. On high-grade examples, the obverse reveals crisp details across Washington's hair, cheek, and jawline, bringing out the sculptural depth that collectors admire. The reverse features a majestic heraldic eagle, wings spread confidently above a bundle of arrows, framed by two olive branches, a timeless symbol of America's strength and peaceful intentions. The coin is composed of a durable copper-nickel-clad alloy, weighs 5.67 grams, and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter. The P mint mark, positioned just beside the portrait, identifies its Philadelphia origin and remains a notable detail for collectors studying mint varieties and minting quality. Although the 1986 P quarter had a substantial mintage, true rarity appears when one focuses on high-grade mint state pieces, especially those graded MS 65, MS 66, or higher. Circulated examples are extremely common, but pristine specimens with blazing luster and minimal contact marks are significantly harder to find due to the heavy use these coins saw in commerce. Minor die varieties, subtle doubling, or die deterioration patterns sometimes emerge, adding interest for variety specialists. The challenge lies not in locating the coin itself, but in discovering an example that remains sharp, vibrant, and remarkably well-preserved. This condition-based scarcity is what fuels demand among collectors who are determined to secure an exceptional piece from this pivotal era. Market values for the 1986 P quarter vary based on grade, strike quality, and whether the coin exhibits any notable varieties. Circulated examples carry minimal premium, but certified mint state coins can range from $15 to $60 in MS 65 and MS 66. At the higher end, exceptionally well-struck pieces with flawless surfaces or remarkable luster may reach $100 to $250, depending on auction interest and collector demand. Rare top population coins graded MS 67 or above, where they exist, may command $300 to $600, making them especially desirable among advanced Washington quarter specialists. The coin's steady appreciation reflects its appealing position in the market, accessible for beginners yet rewarding for those seeking premium condition treasures. Collectors value the 1986 P quarter not only for its design and historical context, but also for its place in a transitional decade of American coinage. This period, just before the surge of commemorative programs and major redesigns, offers a sense of nostalgia for many hobbyists. As more collectors build high-grade registry sets of the Washington Quarter Series, demand for top-quality 1986 P examples continues to climb. The combination of recognizable artistry, mid-century charm, and selective scarcity makes this issue a collector favorite, especially for those aiming to complete year-by-year sets in superior condition. When collecting the 1986 P quarter, it is wise to prioritize certified mint state specimens, particularly coins graded by trusted services where strike quality and surface preservation are carefully documented. For those examining raw examples, focus on the clarity of Washington's hair, the eagle's feather detail, and the brilliance in the fields. Coins with minimal abrasions and strong eye appeal are always more desirable. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established auctions, or specialized online platforms offers added security and helps ensure authenticity and quality. Because high-grade modern quarters are sensitive to even the slightest imperfections, proper care is essential. Store the coin in protective holders, airtight capsules, or third-party slabs to shield it from moisture and accidental damage. Avoid touching the surfaces directly, as skin oils and fingerprints can significantly reduce long-term value. A stable storage environment, free from humidity and harsh lighting, ensures that the coin retains its natural luster and remains an impressive showcase piece for many years. Numismatics thrives on shared knowledge, making community involvement especially rewarding for collectors pursuing the 1986 P quarter. Joining online forums, social media groups, or local coin clubs helps enthusiasts keep up with market trends, learn about newly discovered varieties, and gain insights into grading and authentication. Engaging with fellow collectors enhances the experience and opens opportunities to compare specimens, participate in auctions, and deepen appreciation for this iconic piece of American coinage. In every sense, the 1986 P Washington quarter dollar represents a remarkable intersection of history, artistry, and collecting excitement. Its enduring design, condition-focused rarity, and deep-rooted place in America's circulating coinage make it a prized collectible for enthusiasts of all levels. Whether admired for its timeless portrayal of George Washington or its unique role in the evolution of modern minting, this coin offers a rewarding and meaningful addition to any collection. For numismatists seeking a blend of nostalgia, beauty, and long-term value, the 1986 P quarter stands proudly as a tangible connection to the past and a treasure worth preserving for generations. Next up, the 1988 P Washington quarter dollar stands out as a fascinating and increasingly admired coin among modern U.S. numismatists, drawing collectors with its classic artistry, historical placement, and steady growth in market appeal. Although it's circulated widely across the country, high-grade survivors have become a prized treasure, captivating enthusiasts who appreciate condition rarity and the enduring charm of the Washington Quarter Series. This coin continues to gain attention for its blend of familiar design and collector-driven interest, making it a compelling addition to both beginner and advanced collections. Its combination of accessibility and hidden rarity has ensured that the 1988 P issue remains a captivating piece in today's numismatic landscape. The 1988 P quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint during a period of technological transition and economic growth in the United States. Although the coin was not produced to commemorate any particular event, it reflects the final years before major design changes and special programs, such as the state quarters, reshaped the series. As such, the 1988 P quarter serves as a tangible connection to the past, offering insight into the closing chapter of the long-running heraldic eagle design. The Philadelphia Mint, responsible for a major portion of America's circulating coinage, continued its tradition of high-volume production, yet preserved a level of craftsmanship that collectors today deeply appreciate. Like others in the series, the 1988 P. Washington Quarter features a classic John Flanagan portrait of George Washington on the obverse, a design that has become one of the most recognizable in U.S. coinage. With its copper-nickel-clad composition, 24.3 millimeters diameter, and weight of 5.67 grams, the coin embodies durability and consistency. The P mint mark is positioned just beside Washington's ponytail ribbon, a small but essential detail for collectors studying mint origins. On the reverse, the commanding heraldic eagle stands proudly atop a bundle of arrows, flanked by elegant olive branches, a symbolic representation of American strength and peace. High-grade examples often display brilliant luster, sharp feather detail, and clean fields, making them exceptionally eye-catching. Despite a large mintage, the 1988 P quarter's rarity emerges when searching for top-tier uncirculated examples, as most pieces circulated heavily for years. Coins showing strong strike quality, minimal marks, and full original luster are far harder to find than their mintage numbers suggest. Condition-sensitive varieties, such as mild doubling or late-die anomalies, occasionally appear and add an element of intrigue for variety collectors. The true challenge lies in locating specimens that remain crisp and untouched, as even minor abrasions can significantly reduce grade potential. This scarcity of premium condition pieces is what drives the coin's desirability among enthusiasts who appreciate its nuanced rarity. The 1988 P quarter holds a steady place in the modern coin market, especially when certified in mint state grades. Prices typically range from $15 to $50 for MS 65 examples, while MS 66 pieces may command $60 to $120 depending on strike and eye appeal. Higher-end specimens, particularly those graded MS 67 or better, can bring $200 to $500, with exceptional top population, examples occasionally exceeding this range in competitive auctions. Coins with recognized varieties or extraordinary brilliance can further increase their market performance. Collectors are drawn to the 1988 P quarter not only for its condition-based scarcity, but also for its stable long-term appreciation within the Washington Quarter series. Demand for 1988 P quarter continues to grow as collectors revisit late 1980s coinage in their attempts to build complete mint state or registry quality sets. This era represents the final stretch of the eagle reverse design, making each year increasingly nostalgic for those who appreciate pre-statehood quarter history. Enthusiasts admire the 1988 P for its balance of availability and challenge, especially for those pursuing sharply struck, visually stunning pieces. Its appeal is rooted in its consistency, its place within American coinage tradition, and its subtle yet meaningful condition rarity, all factors that elevate its status as a collector favorite. Numismatics seeking the finest 1988 P quarter should prioritize certified mint state coins, especially those graded MS 66 or higher. When examining raw coins, pay close attention to the field surrounding Washington's profile and the feather detail on the eagle. These areas often reveal the first signs of wear or contact. Coins with clean surfaces, strong luster, and minimal spotting typically carry the highest value. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established online platforms, or trusted auction houses ensures authenticity and provides opportunities to find premium pieces at fair market prices. Protecting high-quality examples is essential for long-term value retention. Store coins in airtight holders, slabs, or archival quality flips to prevent exposure to moisture, contaminants, and accidental scratches. Avoid direct handling of the coin surfaces, as even a fingerprint can diminish its appeal. Maintaining a stable environment, cool, dry, and free from harsh lighting, helps preserve the natural luster and delicate details that make top-grade coins especially desirable. Collectors pursuing the 1988 P quarter will benefit greatly from participating in numismatic communities, whether online or in local clubs. These spaces offer valuable insights into emerging varieties, market updates, and grading comparisons. Sharing knowledge with fellow collectors enriches the collecting experience and fosters a deeper appreciation for the artistry and historical significance embedded in this coin. Engaging with like-minded enthusiasts also helps collectors stay informed about auctions, pricing trends, and newly discovered examples. In every respect, the 1988 P. Washington quarter dollar stands as an engaging intersection of historical continuity, artistic design, and modern collectible value. Its timeless portrait, rich context within the Washington quarter series, and condition-driven rarity make it a prized treasure for numismatists seeking meaningful additions to their collections. Whether admired for its striking visuals, its role in America's circulating history, or its growing market appeal, the 1988 P issue remains a tangible connection to the past and a rewarding coin to pursue. For collectors who value beauty, heritage, and long-term potential, the 1988 P. Washington quarter is an exceptional and enduring collectible. Next up, the 1980 D. Washington quarter dollar stands out as one of the most fascinating and highly admired coins of the modern numismatic era, captivating collectors with its blend of history, artistry, and enduring appeal. While it may seem like an ordinary circulating coin at first glance, seasoned enthusiasts recognize it as a prized treasure with a unique place in the Washington quarter series. Its connection to the early 1980s, an era of shifting economic conditions, evolving minting practices, and renewed interest in U.S. coinage, add an irresistible charm that continues to draw numismatic explorers today. The 1980 D quarter, especially in exceptional condition or with notable varieties, has steadily grown in popularity, cementing its status as an important collectible. Minted at the Denver Mint during a period of major national transition, the 1980 D. Washington quarter represents a snapshot of American culture at the dawn of a new decade. The late 1970s and early 1980s were marked by economic shifts, energy concerns, and renewed patriotic sentiment, factors that subtly influence collector interest in American coinage. The Washington Quarter Series, originally introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday, remained a symbol of continuity and national pride. The Denver Mint, well known for its high volume yet exceptionally precise output, produced a 1980 D quarter to support expanding commercial activity across the United States. Holding this coin is, in many ways, holding a tangible connection to the evolving American journey. The 1980 D quarter features the iconic obverse portrait of George Washington sculpted by John Flanagan, whose rendition emphasizes dignity, realism, and classical artistry. Washington's profile, framed by the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the 1980 date, remains one of the most recognizable designs in U.S. coinage history. The reverse displays a majestic heraldic eagle clutching a bundle of arrows and olive branches, symbolizing America's commitment to peace and readiness to defend its ideals. Struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, the coin weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter. The D mint mark beneath the portrait stands as a proud identifier of its Denver origin, adding intrigue and collectability for mint mark specialists. Although the 1980 D quarter had a large original mintage, true rarity emerges under the lens of condition, precision strike, and special varieties. Coins that survive more than 4 decades with minimal wear are considerably uncommon, making high-grade examples, particularly in MS-65 and above, highly desirable among collectors. A small number of notable varieties, including lightly misaligned dies, minor double die features, or off-center strikes, can dramatically increase a coin's appeal. Finding a 1980 D quarter with sharp luster, clean surfaces, and fully defined design elements is a challenge that excites collectors, especially those who prioritize quality and rarity in the modern clad era. The market value of the 1980 D Washington quarter varies widely depending on grade, eye appeal, and the presence of unique varieties. While circulated examples typically hold modest value, uncirculated pieces in MS 63 to MS 65 grades can command $15 to $60, with higher-end specimens reaching $100 or more. Exceptional examples graded MS 67 or featuring recognized striking anomalies can achieve values between $150 and $800, depending on demand. Particularly sharp full-strike versions with brilliant luster remain the most sought after, reflecting a steady appreciation trend as collectors increasingly acknowledge the difficulty of finding pristine clad coinage from the early 1980s. Collectors continue to pursue the 1980 D. Washington quarter with enthusiasm due to its combination of accessibility and hidden rarity. Its place in American history and its connection to a dynamic transitional period gives the coin a story that appeals to beginners and seasoned experts alike. Those who specialize in mint-mark runs, modern varieties, or high-grade circulation coins consider the 1980 D quarter a necessary and rewarding addition. Its strong aesthetic appeal and connection to one of America's most enduring coin series contribute to its growing reputation as an underrated gem. Beyond its historical and artistic appeal, the 1980 D quarter has shown promising potential as a long-term collectible. Modern clad quarters in high-grade condition have become increasingly expensive as collectors recognize the scarcity of flawless examples. With rise in demand for well-preserved coins from the late 20th century, the 1980 D quarter's value progression has been slow but steady. Investors who appreciate coins with broad collector interest, clear historical context, and long-term desirability continue to see this issue as a sound addition to a diversified numismatic portfolio. Collectors seeking to secure an outstanding example of the 1980 D quarter should prioritize coins certified by reputable grading services, as these professionally evaluated pieces offer confidence in authenticity and condition. When examining raw coins, pay close attention to luster, strike sharpness, and contact marks, particularly on Washington's cheek and the eagle's wings, areas prone to wear. For maximum preservation, store the coin in a protective holder or archival safe flip to prevent oxidation or surface damage. Engaging with collector communities, joining online forums, and following reputable auctions can further enhance your ability to identify standout pieces and stay informed on market trends. Those exploring the 1980 D quarter may also wish to search for subtle varieties that can elevate the collectible's value. Small die cracks, machine doubling, or off-center strikes, though generally subtle, can provide fascinating insight into the minting process of the early 1980s. Roll hunting, cherry-picking at shows, or carefully examining spare pocket change can turn up unexpected treasures, making the pursuit of the 1980 D quarter both exciting and rewarding. The 1980 D Washington quarter dollar remains a captivating blend of history, artistry, and collector appeal, serving as a tangible connection to the evolving American story. Its iconic design, Denver provenance, and potential for high-grade rarity make it a prized treasure for numismatists of all backgrounds. Whether collected for its historical roots, aesthetic charm, investment potential, or the joy of discovery, this coin continues to shine as an essential piece of modern U.S. coinage. For collectors seeking a rewarding and meaningful addition to their portfolio, the 1980 D quarter stands as a compelling and enduring choice, one that promises fascination for generations to come.